When I was a little girl, I was always fascinated by language. So I tended to drive my family crazy by going up to them and saying things like, "Ugga da bugga," what does that mean? They would say, it doesn't mean anything. And I would become very angry and say, well, it must mean something in some language. But when I got to college, that's when I really got into language. I went and took Arabic, Latin, German, French, Sanskrit, Norwegian. While I was taking all those languages, I took a course on the psychology of language, and that's psycholinguistics, and I realized that that was really what I wanted to know. How did you get the language that's out there into your head? I've also been interested in what you might call routinized language. The important routines that are social interactional routines. In our society, we teach children to say hi, thanks, and goodbye. In fact, we've written some papers called Hi, Thanks, and Goodbye, and it's really important. One example of how important it is something that happened to me when my own children were small. I had to drive the carpool, and there was one boy. This kid got out of the car, and he shut the door, and he never said thank you, and he never said goodbye. He just got out and shut the door and walked away. And I still hate him. I said, what a rotten kid. Did that boy feel thankfulness in his heart? I don't care. I wanted him to say thanks, just to acknowledge the fact that I schlepped him all the way home. So I tell anybody, if you teach your children anything, teach them to say hi, thanks, and goodbye appropriately. It makes people like your children. And if they don't do it, people will hate your children. It's really important to study psycholinguistics for a number of reasons. We're talking about pure science that's as important as outer space or the deep sea. We're learning how human beings think. So that's what's been driving me for the past, don't ask, 50 or 60 years.